Hi, I'm Ann. Thanks so much for joining us on Facebook Live today, where I'll be showing you how to bring in the season with summer rolls. They're so fun and so fresh and really easy to make. They're incredibly customizable. You can toss in whatever ingredients you love and you're good to go. It's fresh and crunchy and it's exactly the way I want to eat this time of year, and hopefully you agree. So, first things first, to make summer rolls, you need rice paper. Rice paper wrappers, either traditionally they're made with white rice, like this. I got this at the Asian market, but a lot of large supermarkets carry rice paper wrappers also. And I've been delighted to see also whole grain brown rice wrappers. I found this at our local Whole Foods over the weekend, and I'm, again, thrilled that there's a whole grain version as well. So, the wrappers start off like this, and guys, these keep indefinitely in your pantry. I've had this for over a year, I'm sure, and they're really cool. So they transform, they start off rigid, like this, and then all you do is you split them into water. So what I have is a little bit of warm water. You don't even have to use warm water. You can use cool water. I go for warm water because I'm on Facebook Live and it softens a little bit more quickly in warm water. So I just have a pie plate. I love that because it's the right shape. If you don't have a pie plate, just use something shallow that's easy to work with. So usually it takes about 15 to 20 seconds to soften, and I'm just going to kind of dip my hands in every now and then and just kind of test it. Oh look, I ripped it, but that's okay. I'll show you. So this guy has softened up a good bit. It's really pliable, and I'm just going to put it on my work surface and try to smooth out where it ripped. Okay, and so I'm going to build a summer roll that's a little bit more traditional. When I say traditional, it's because these are typically found in Thai or Vietnamese restaurants and in those cuisines. That's what this one is. So I have some rice noodles that I've cooked. These are brown rice noodles. Again, I'm always going to push my whole grain agenda. So that's what I have here. I'm putting it, you see, like, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to see because it's transparent. This is the rice paper wrapper. I'm putting it down kind of on the lower part of the wrapper in the middle. I'm also going to add, because I love this ingredient for crunch and color, this is just some very, very thinly sliced red cabbage or purple cabbage. I love that for color. And then there's some other ingredients I'm going to add, but I'm going to add them in a minute. So I'm going to start by folding up the bottom end. There are two different ways you can do this, and I'll show you both ways. So fold up the bottom end, and then fold over the sides like you're making a burrito. And that's kind of the beginning of my roll. Now, you know, we all want to Instagram our food, let's be honest, and we want it to be very pretty. And so you take the ingredients that you want to kind of show off and then place them here where they're going to be sort of more on the outside. And then I'll show you what this looks like. I'm also going to place a little chive in there, and you'll see it's really cute once you roll it up. So you don't have to roll too tightly, but just kind of firmly. And see that rip that I made? You can't even see it. It doesn't matter. The rice paper has covered it up. So look how cute that is. It's a little shrimp, rice noodle, and crunchy cabbage roll with a little chive sticking out of it. You'll see it that way a lot in restaurants, and it looks so cute. So I love that one. So that's one, and that I made with the white rice paper. Now the brown rice paper takes just a little bit longer to soak. So you know what? If I'd been thinking about it, I should have put that in the water just a minute ago. But
which takes a little bit. Everything with brown rice and whole grain takes a little longer, right?
It's true. A lot of times when you're working with whole grain anything, it's going to take just a little bit longer to cook or to get done. So if you're just joining us, I'm making summer rolls with rice paper wrappers. I have a brown rice paper wrapper in warm water right now to soften up. And I'm going to show you, I've just done sort of a more traditional summer roll with rice noodles, crunchy cabbage, shrimp, and chive. And now I'm going to show you just a fun riff, because what I love about this is you can put anything you like in these wrappers. Anything that you want to eat this summer that's cool and refreshing and crunchy and fresh, you can put that in your wrapper. So One of the things I love is a nice salad with chicken and strawberries. And I think, you know, that's a popular item on menus in summertime, and we also ran one on our May cover, and people seem to really like it. So I'm just riffing off of that idea with chicken and lettuce and strawberries. So I'm just going to put a little bit of lettuce, not too much. Again, I'm working, if you can see the outline of the wrapper, there's a brown guy there. I'm just working kind of on the lower portion of the wrapper. I'm also going to load in, because I love these flavors, I'm going to add some fresh mint, because fresh mint with strawberries and chicken is pretty great. So then I just have a little bit of cooked chicken. This is cooked grilled chicken. And then I'm going to start rolling up, and I'm going to save my sort of pretty showcase ingredient till the end. Actually, you know, the last one I rolled up this way, I'll show you the other way. You can start by folding in the sides if you want, instead of at the bottom. And, you know, my ingredients are sprawling, but that's okay. I'm going to bring them together as I start rolling this guy up. So I'm getting it a little bit tighter. Then I'm going to take what I'm calling my showcase ingredients that I want to show off, which are strawberries, and I'm going to put those right here. Look, if you don't want to Instagram this, just make it simple and just load everything into the wrapper and be done with it. It'll be delicious and you'll love it. But, you know, if you want to take your pretty pictures and have all your friends like your photo, this is a fun way to do it. So I've loaded some strawberries on there. I'm going to roll it up. And see, now they're on the outside, and they're pretty. And that, again, is with a brown paper wrapper. So you'll see next to the white rice paper, it's still transparent, but it has a little bit of color. I like it, again, because I love the whole grain approach. So I'm going to take another wrapper, and again, I'm choosing the brown rice paper. I found these, like I said, at our local Whole Foods. So it's nice that you don't have to go to a specialty Asian market to find these. A lot of larger supermarkets carry them. So I'm going to show you another version with some nice showy ingredients. Now when I'm serving these, I would serve a fun dipping sauce. So for the shrimp one, maybe I'd do a peanut sauce, or more like a nak chom with fish sauce and rice vinegar. For this guy, since it's basically chicken salad with strawberries, I'd dip it in some balsamic vinaigrette, and that would be awesome. So it's a really fun thing if you're having a luncheon or a brunch. This is a fun idea. You can have lots of different versions for people to choose from. I always like a DIY type party, so I would maybe try to have friends over and have them build their own. It might get a little messy, but that's part of the fun. I always like having parties where you know, you can teach people something new. So this one I'm going to use some of that red cabbage that I love. This is my ultimate kind of summer crunch summer roll. This is cucumber that I've cut into strips, and then some bell peppers. And then I'm going to fold this guy over. This would be a great appetizer, or you could use it in place of a salad course. You see, I'm not putting any protein in this one. I'm just going to roll it up with my showy ingredient, which is I have some Chioggia beets. I'm probably murdering that pronunciation, but that's how I've been told it's pronounced. Chioggia, C-H-I-O-G-G-I-A. They're also called candy cane beets. Aren't they pretty? So I'm going to tuck these guys in so that they show up very nicely. And then they're a little bit harder, a little bit more rigid, so I need to be careful as I roll this up. I cut them very thinly on a mandolin. If you have a mandolin, it's a great tool for all kinds of uses, and certainly for this. You know what, I'm going to throw a little chive in this guy too, because I think that would be yummy. It's kind of like a little flag sticking out. So, roll up that guy. You can see my pretty beets with a little chive there, so you have your showy ingredients showing. That's how you can work your summer rolls. So please join us next time for more fun ideas and more fun summer recipes.